Hello and welcome to another video. Welcome to day 2 of our trip to Hamilton Island in the Whitsundays. We're currently back in our buggy on our way to the pharmacy down by the marina just because we forgot to pick up some seasickness tablets. Well, me. I forgot to pick up some seasickness tablets because it's mainly me that suffers from the old seasickness. Because we've got an exciting trip planned for today. We're going on a helicopter flight and a cruise on a catamaran. So the helicopter flight is first. We're going on a sort of 20-30 minute flight over the Heart of the Sea island, very famous island in the Whitsundays, as well as the Whitehaven beach and our Hamilton Island. And then we actually land just by this place called Reef World, which is this sort of place in the Great Barrier Reef where you can sort of do some exploring of the reef with some snorkelling. There's some underwater viewing platforms if you don't fancy going in the sea. We've got some lunch there as well, so that should be quite fun. And then after that we get a catamaran cruise back here to Hamilton Island. So very much looking forward to the activities ahead. A little bit interesting, could be interesting with the weather today. It's a little bit overcast and windy, and it's just spitting a little bit. We're just hoping that the sun tries to pop through as much as it can and we get the best views that we possibly can from our flight. But I'm sure it'll be amazing, whatever the weather. I'm sure it'll be a great experience. So yeah, we'll see you shortly. This could be slightly interesting. Got spat in the face there. We need this to pass, and quickly. Alright, so we're back in the hotel room now. We had to escape a very bit of a heavy shower there on the buggy. A bit entertaining. So we've come back just to get a bit more weather equipment for the trip ahead. Isn't that right, Amy?
Yes.
You excited about today?
Yes. But not the rain.
Not the rain?
No. But the helicopter, yes.
Helicopter should be fun, shouldn't it?
And the catamaran.
Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to seeing all the views of the Whitsundays from up high. Fingers crossed we can actually get some sort of view, but we'll see where we are when we get there. So we arrived at Reef World after that amazing scenic flight over the Heart Island, Hamilton Island, Whitehaven Beach. The colours just of the reef were amazing. Like it was so good, wasn't it? Like, oh.
Definitely worth doing if you're going to come to Hamilton Island.
Yeah, it's the heart of the Reef Island is a lot smaller than you expect, isn't it? It's kind
it
of,
is.
But it's just stunning. Just the contrast that you get with the islands, the reef. When you come over the reef, like from the main ocean, you can see
where the reef joins.
It's awesome, absolutely awesome. Definitely worth doing. So we just arrived at the Reef World, and we're currently sat in the underwater aquarium, and you can sit down here and just watch the fishies. Got a few snorkelers up there, and we've got a few guides of the wildlife that we're going to be looking for. So yeah, we're probably just going to have a chill here, have a look at the fish, and then probably put on our stinger suit and snorkels and go for a bit of a snorkel, right?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan to me. Just setting into a buffet lunch before we go for a bit of a snorkel. Got some meatballs and some rice, potato salad. Amy's gone for the cheese, of course. Just my opinion with cheese, but seems to be enjoying that.
Cheese is good. Cheese is a gift.
So this is included with our fly and sea package today, so not bad. Alright, so we switched to the GoPro, we're going to go for a little snorkel now. We've got our wetsuits on, our life jackets, and we're ready to see some fishies, aren't we?
Nemo.
See if we can find Nemo.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're back on the boat, heading back towards Hamilton Island now, after a bit of a snorkel of the Great Barrier Reef at Reef World. And I have to say that was very, very fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Lots of fish, lots of colours, and not a lot of other snorkelers.
Yeah, there wasn't too many people here, which is was really nice. Saw a few people doing some scuba diving, and they were about, what, with us probably about 10 snorkelers
Maximum.
Yeah. And yeah, it was. We had about, the time flew by. We somehow spent an hour there and don't know how. It actually ended up being the last people
In the water.
and
Which is not surprising.
Yeah, I mean, we're born fishers, aren't we? Water is where we belong. But yeah, it was really, really fun. Last time I went to the Great Barrier Reef, I went to Cairns back in November 2019. That was back before all the craziness of COVID, obviously. And that was a slightly different experience because that was a sort of boat trip, full day. Was this, obviously we did the flight, and then we had this sort of Reef World, which is a constant base out in the sea, so you can actually stay on that Reef World. They have some swags on the upper deck if you fancy staying sort of overnight sort of thing. But yeah, I think this tour has been really, really worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, we paid $5.30 per person.
Yeah, so that included obviously the helicopter flight, lunch, a couple of hours on that Reef World, sort of with all the snorkeling and diving equipment included if you wanted, and then we got this sort of boat back to Hamilton Island. And given I paid about sort of $280 for that Cairns trip, and that was just a boat trip, I think this is definitely worth it with a helicopter and everything included. So I reckon well worth doing. So yeah, just heading back to the island now, and catch you when we're there. Alright, we're back in the hotel room now. Just had a bit of a chill after our amazing day tour with the helicopter flight and the snorkeling at Reef World and the boat back. The boat back was very, very windy to start with. We had to shield ourselves with our coats. We get splattered in the face while all the swell and the rain coming down. We actually did pretty well to avoid the rain today. It was raining a bit when we took off from the helicopter, but once we got clear of the island, and towards the reef, which was the main sort of thing we were doing the helicopter for. It was nice and clear, and it only rained a bit as we were coming back to the island on the way back. So I think we actually lucked out pretty well with the weather, all things considered. Yeah, just been looking through some of the photos and the videos of the fish and under the sea. It was just so cool looking at all the different colours. But yeah, now we're heading down to dinner. We're going to Manta Ray, which is a casual restaurant down on the marina, to have to refuel after a long day of sightseeing, and then we'll probably come back and have a nice chill and sleep after that. So we'll see you down at Manta Ray. Here we are at Manta Ray, and we've got our first course, which are some lovely looking pork bowl buns. Hungry for those?
Yummy!
Yummy, yummy! Let's dig in. Alright, after those delicious bowl buns, we moved on to our main course. I've gone for a prawn stir fry. Amy's gone for a coconut chicken curry. Looks delicious. Let's begin. Alright, so we just finished our meal here at Manta Ray. What did you think of your coconut curry?
Very spicy. I couldn't eat most of it.
No, a little bit too spicy for you, wasn't it? We kind of had to do a bit of a switchblade situation. And I had most of it, didn't I? You weren't particularly hungry anyway.
No, because we had bao buns for entrees. 2 each as well.
Yeah. I thought the coconut curry was nice. It had a nice kick, and I like a bit of kick to the curries. Wouldn't say it was as nice as the last one yesterday.
No. Yeah. Curry-wise, yes.
I would say between the restaurants today and yesterday, this has a better atmosphere. I'd probably say the food's slightly better at
Sales, yeah.
So I'll probably give it a similar sort of rating because of that. So I'll probably give this one a sort of 7 out of 10 again. I think that's 7 out of 10 is fair for this Manta Ray meal.
Yeah.
What was your favourite part of the day?
The snorkelling in the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah, what was that?
The fish.
The fish. Yeah, I mean the fish were pretty great. Like, there's lots of different colours. That massive one that you spotted that I had to try to chase after.
Yeah. The eel.
Oh yeah, we saw an eel poking out the rock.
Nemo.
Amy found Nemo, which was like your main mission for the trip.
Yeah, and a potential pufferfish.
Oh yeah, you found that. I didn't see that one. But yeah, that would be nice to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. We're just chilling with our wine now, as you do. And yeah, we're probably gonna sign off for the day now. We're just gonna go back and chill again when we get back to the room. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. That does it for day 2 of Hamilton Island. So catch you later.
Bye.